Into a Thursday, July 13th. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat, brought to you by Eric Potato of eXp Realty, your Thompson, Okanagan, and Shuswap Lake lakefront specialist. Deal or no deal? The two sides in that BC port worker strike officially on the clock, facing a deadline of later today to respond to a federal mediator's proposed settlement to end the nearly 2-week-old walkout. Unclear is what happens if the recommended solution is rejected by either side. Vancouver Board of Trade President Bridget Anderson estimating that the strike has now disrupted about $8.9 billion worth of trade at this point, about 63,000 shipping containers waiting to be unloaded. About that strategic review of Laurentian Bank operations, a National Bank analyst is speculating that both the TD and Scotiabank would be interested if Laurentian decides to sell. Around the world on Twitter and wherever you get your favorite podcasts, Canada's Business Beat is proudly sponsored by Eric Potato of eXp Realty. Considering a move to beautiful British Columbia, Eric is your Thompson, Okanagan, and Shuswap Lake lakefront specialist at OkanaganLakefrontProperties.com. ATZ among the stock symbols to keep an eye on for the remainder of the week. Aritzia shares plummeting 24% on Wednesday after the Vancouver-based fashion retailer reported a sharply lower first-quarter profit, while also warning investors that the company is now expecting revenue growth of only 2 to 7% this year. Their previous forecast was a 10 to 14% gain. The news far better, though, for Barrick Gold shareholders. The Toronto-based miner reporting that it's on track to meet its full-year goals after selling 1 million ounces of gold and 101 million pounds of copper in the second quarter. And all kinds of finger-pointing as tourism operators in Montreal say American visitor counts are already down, with Amtrak suspending a daily trip between Montreal and New York. While Amtrak blames CN Rail's speed limits, CN accuses Amtrak of not paying its maintenance bills. That will do it for a Thursday. Thank you for listening. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat, proudly sponsored by Eric Potato of OkanaganLakefrontProperties.com.